Welcome, beautiful yogis. We are so glad you're here and that we have this time to practice together. Today our practice is about happy shoulders. So even though we will flow through all the areas of our body using our breath, we will focus really on countering this sort of forward momentum that we have in our day, as many of us are sitting, driving, or at a computer, and we really want to bring our shoulders back and open and bring a lot of mobility there. So let's begin in our seated position. Prayer pose hands, evoke the now moment. With your lowered gaze and a moment and checking in with yourself. How is it now? Go ahead and exhale completely. And as the inhale happens, palms pressing together, let's take them straight up, vertically up. Stretch out of your waist, lift your shoulders. And then the exhalation, take the arms wide, circle around and return to prayer pose. As we did, inhalation, stretch up, lift the shoulders, hug your ears if available, and exhale, stretch the arms wide, and come back to the prayer pose. One more time. Breathe it up, stretch tall. Exhale, return your palms back together. And then we'll hold the palms together just with an inward moment, private, silent moment within yourself for 3 cycles of breath, bringing in your intention, your attention, before we begin moving. Nice. As you exhale, lower your chin, let your hands come to rest on your knees. And then from the low chin and the lifted chest, please circle your face in a clockwise direction so that we're rolling now into the neck, meeting ourselves where we are today. A little circling of the head. We'll go 3 times. And then take it the other way. And one last time, circling counterclockwise. And then release your chin low. And as we breathe in, let your arms stretch forward and up, parallel arms, and just looking up at your hands. And then exhale the wide arms, palms turn back and clasp behind your back. Lift your heart, straighten your elbows, and begin to squeeze the shoulder blades together. And with the lifted sternum, we take an inhale at center, and then on the exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. The inhale back to center, and then please look over your left shoulder. And we'll do that once more each direction. And coming back to center, hands coming again to just rest on your thighs, on your knees. Good. Now we're going for quick shrug and drop of the shoulders. So the breath is quicker. It's a nose in and a ha out. keep going. This rapid breathing is changing our blood chemistry, brain waves, and we're moving into the shoulders. Keep going. And 3, and 2, and last 1. Good. And now inhale, reach your arms up to form a V. Pull the fingers in and have your thumbs out. Keep your breath full, maybe add a little bit more. Lower the chin, we're going to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release your breath. Let your hands float down. Sit a moment in this place. Great. Now bring your hands onto your shoulders. So the elbows are out wide. And these are little turns. Into the right, out to the left. Same breath. In nose, out mouth. Going. This rapid breathing removes any sense of funkiness, changes everything. And 3, and 2, and last 1. Good. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. And now let the arms float up, inhaling deeply. And again, we pull the fingers in. Thumbs are out, chest is lifted, full breath capacity. Lower your chin. Hold the full breath. And release the breath, hands coming to rest again on your thighs. Sit a moment in your natural breath. Lovely. Good. So, do you have a strap? Grab your strap. And we'll take a nice long strap and have it taut. So we've got this lovely lift of the arms, pulling the strap tight. Fill up with the breath. Good. Keep the space in your waist. Exhale, pull your right arm down and let your left arm come to vertical. Good. Inhale, coming to our starting place. And exhale, pull that other way. So we've got a vertical arm. Lovely. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Reach that vertical arm. Pull with the bottom one. And again. Doing great. Last one. 2. And this side. And then last 1, 2, and this side. Nice, everyone. Good. And leaving the, loosening your strap now. Place it down near you. We'll be using the strap again. And now roll one shoulder at a time. One shoulder. So it's forward and up, back and down. Forward and up, back and down. Great. Yes, feeling that out. Doing great. Oh, now take a breath in. We're going to shrug the shoulders, make a puckered up face. Big breath in. Shrugged shoulders, puckered up face. Fisties are tight, buttocks squeeze, and even the toes squeeze, 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 holding the breath. Inward squeeze. And exhale. Release, soften. This time, turn your palms open, thumb to index finger, and sit for a moment in your own serenity. Slow breaths. Nice. Good. Lower the chin, and let's now release the legs. Slide them forward. Both legs directly forward and moving them towards straight. Get your sitting bones snuggled in. Great. Good. Raise both arms up. Lengthen. Same lovely lift. Exhale. Come forward with the heart leading third of the way. Come back up. Inhale. Continue again. Another third and maybe a bit further. Coming up again. Good. And now this time we're going as far as we can. If this is a lot on your back, just walk your hands down your legs. We're going to hold the ankles or the toes. Let the shoulders drop. Now lift your heart. And exhale, come forward. Looking down towards your hands or your feet. Bring your breath into your low back. So our first forward bend, we are still in the warm-up place. Inhaling, either slide your arms up your legs or raise them up aloft and release back down. Now, can you clasp hands again behind the back? Lift your heart, straighten the elbows. Good. And this time we're sitting up with the enlivened legs long and straight. Take a breath in, squeeze the shoulder blade, hinge forward just a little way. Inhale, come back to up. And exhale, come forward again. And one more time, coming up and forward we go. The arms are reaching back. If you cannot clasp, just have them on your hips or use your strap. We're here for 3 breaths. So you'll notice we're not going as deeply forward. There's tremendous stretch in the back of the legs. Squeeze the shoulder blade. The neck seems to grow longer. Now on inhale, make your way back up. Relax your legs, relax your hands, shake them out. And everything softens a little bit. Good. All right, so your left leg goes out to the left. Bring your right heel in. So as usual, I am mirroring you. And we're going for a deeper side bend now. So your left arm comes up. Get really long. And then side bend towards your foot or your ankle. Hold on. And now take your right shoulder back. And look over your right shoulder. Great. Let's bring the right arm up and next to the ear. And now everything's enlivening, invigorating. Looking under the arm for the inhale. And then look down towards the long leg for the exhale. Repeating this 2 more times. Beautiful. Good. Strong in the core. We're inhaling both arms and the torso all the way up to vertical. And on the exhale, legs stay. Arms just float down, hands landing somewhere. Lift your heart and exhale, come forward. Legs are still here, and now we are exploring the forward bend in this shape. We may find that we'll go a little deeper, just feel it out. Low back breath. And inhale, make your way back up. Great, let's switch legs. We'll take our side bend the other way, sitting up really upright on your sitting bones. Good, it's your right arm. Stretch up, inhale, side bend towards the air, place where you can make contact on your foot or leg. Good, the free arm inhales up and close to the ear. And so now we're beginning to open into the ribs, keep your heart lifted. Look under that arm. Great, now we'll move the head with the breath. The exhale, turn your gaze down towards the long leg. And inhale the slow turn of the head to look up. And looking down. We have one more of these. Put some vigor in your up arm. Stretch it long. Beautiful. Last one. We're turning to look down to the leg. Now on inhale, the both arms and the trunk comes back to vertical. Big lovely lift. Float the arms down. And heart lifts. Breath in. And we explore again this forward bending. Try to keep both sitting bones on the support, your mat or your blankie. And breathe into all the places that you can feel. Slowly come back to upright, and let's bring the feet together in cobbler's pose. Coming back into symmetry here and getting as tall as you can, and we'll practice cow-cat here in this shape. So inhale, the heart lifts, chin lifts, the exhale, the back rounds, pull the tummy in and look down. Pull forward, inhale. Lift the heart, take the shoulders back. Exhaling, we'll round and draw the belly in. 3 more, please. We're rocking on the sitting bones, moving into the trunk, connected to breath. The exhalation, we can work the core muscles. We have 1 to go. Nice upright spine. Help your knees back in, and let's now make our way to all fours. So we'll begin our fours sequence today with a puppy dog. Puppy dog, as we reach the arms forward and bring the chest closer to the ground. Maybe your brow rests on the mat, or you could place a block there. The intention here is to stretch into the shoulders and upper back. So we keep the butt high, so we're not going into the lower back. We're really focusing on the shoulders, upper back, long arms. Bring your breath, your inhalation up to the underarms. One more breath. Good. And so now we'll walk the hands back, come to fours, and from the all fours, take your right leg parallel to the mat, straight as you can. Flexed foot, toes point down and right hip points down, and the left arm reaches forward. So we're in a balance now, breathing deep. Finding that inward stability that comes from breath awareness, intention, and maybe gazing at a little fixed spot. On exhale, hand and knee come back down. Taking now second side. Great, so your left leg stretches back. The toes point down and the left hip points down, and now the right arm comes forward. And then begin your 3-breath cycle. And on the exhale, come back down. Great. Now walk your knees wider apart, toes together, and this time we pull the hips back and walk the arms forward. Now you can have wider arms. Let your heart just melt towards the mat, brow towards the mat, seat towards your feet, and bring your breath all the way up to the underarms. Much as you can, press your sternum down to the ground. Lovely. Come back to fours. This time the knees are really close together and deeper into the shoulders. So from the all fours, take your right arm out to the right, open the chest, probably won't go very far, and then exhale, bring that hand behind your left wrist and lower down onto your right shoulder. Bring your block or blankie if you need support here. And breathe into the right shoulder, shoulder blade area. And please come back out. Good. We'll do the same now with the other side. So left arm inhales out to the left and up, and then exhale lowers to the ground. And we come to rest on that left shoulder, upper arm, left side of the face, using the support that you need to be safe in the neck. And bring your breath to the upper left quadrant of your back. And coming back out. We come back to fours, and let's use the blocks as we start to move into the hips more. Middle block under the hands. Great. So begin with the right knee. Lift your heart. Lift the knee, breathing in, and then use your core muscles as you bring your knee forward, nose towards the knee, and repeat. One more time. Stepping your right foot forward all the way through, and see if you could straighten the right leg. So slide your heel forward, use the blocks, and draw your right hip back. And let's give this hamstring a little moment to get longer, to get more spacious. And draw the right leg back. Second side. Left knee lifts up, breathe in, lift your heart, and curl under, draw the belly, pelvic floor muscles in, and do it twice more. On this third one, step your left foot through, way through, straighten the leg. Use your blocks exactly where you need them to draw the left sitting bone back, to dig the left heel into the mat. And draw the leg back. Good. We go again, adding a little variation now. So right knee lifts up. Exhale, crunch under. So this is for the core. 1, 2. And on this third one, your knee comes forward. Can you bring your right foot in front of your left knee and thread the foot through and the leg through? So your leg is now off the mat. So we're getting yes, that's it. Nice deep stretch through your right upper hip. Good. Let's take a twist to the left. Raise the left arm. Stretch open your side body. Good. And lower the hand through the block. Now, listen carefully. We've got this right leg. We're going to bring the right foot in a little bit. So we've got the right knee in front of the left knee. The left foot opens wider, and we're going to create a little seat between the feet. Some of you will be able to sit down on the floor, and some of us will bring a block to sit on. Sitting on the block between your feet. This we know as a cow face. Some of you will have 2 blocks. Yes, good. Now can you reach your strap? So here we are with the right knee on top. Let's bring the strap front to back on the right shoulder. There we are. Bring your right arm up and bend the elbow, walk it down the back, and your left arm comes from below, so deeper into the shoulders. If you can't reach, maybe you can reach your fingers. And by the way, don't stress too much. If this is just not happening in your knee, then you can come to any seated position, but work the upper body this way. So we've got that right elbow back. We're pulling with the left hand onto the strap or onto the hands. Lowered gaze, slow breathing. And so while the outer hips are stretching, we are also opening into the shoulders. Feel free to stay in this position, or maybe on the next exhale, without losing your balance or your seat, come forward for one. Coming up again and coming forward. One more time. Nice, everyone. Come on up. Let go your strap and give your shoulders a nice little roll out. And then let's take the straps. We're still in the seat. Take a strap and bring it behind your back. So instead of clasping hands, we have a short strap to lift the heart and pull the arms a little bit away and lower the chin. 3 breaths. So vigorous arms drawing back. With the strap, we access just a slightly different place. Nice. Good, and release. Soften, roll out the shoulders. Now we're going to go back to our starting point, which is all fours and hands on blocks. Go there any way you can. We're on all fours as we take second side. Left knee. Inhale, lift it up with your heart. Crunch under for the core contraction. 1 and 2. One more. Now that left foot comes in front of your right. See if you can get the leg through, threading it through. And see if you can get the leg straight, towards straight. So already our thighs are squeezing together. We can feel it in the left hip. So the leg is moving towards straight. Great, and we could add a little twist here by opening to the right. Open the chest to the right, turn your ribs as they will. Nice, and come back down. Great. Bring that leg in, but not back. So we're bending the knee. Your left foot comes closer on the mat. Bring your right knee to tuck into the back of your left knee. Spread the feet wider and sit down again on 1 or 2 blocks, as works in your body. There we are. Oh, now lots of sensation in the hips. And let's bring that strap again, this time over your left shoulder. So raise the left arm, bend the elbow, walk the hand down the back, and we approach from below with the right hand holding the strap or clasping fingers. Find your nice upright stance. Keep your head high, not tilted. Lowered gaze, tune into all the sensations. Allow them as we rest in the slow, deep breaths. Nice. Staying as you are for the next 3 breaths, or adding that little forward bending. Keep your butt on the ground or block. 1 and 2. And the 1 more. Nice, coming up. Release the hand strap connection. Give your shoulders a little roll out. And then again, we'll take that shorter strap behind. Little short piece of strap between your hands. Arms straighten. And as we pull the arms back, we lower the chin and squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay for the 3 conscious breaths. Good, well done, yogis. Release. Put the strap to the side. Make your way back to all fours. Where we find ourselves again with the blocks under the hands. And please inhale your right knee up, lift your heart, contract your belly as we come forward. 1 and 2. So get a lot of mobility in your spine. Work the core on that exhale. We got 1 more. Great. On this one, the right foot steps forward this time, leaving the knee bent. So your foot is flat. Push into that foot. Push away from the blocks. And inhale. Raise your arms up. Circle them back now. Lovely big rotation to clasp behind the back. Clasp the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Look down. Very much like what we did a moment ago. Steadying through the front foot and knee. Great. Undo the arms. Inhale, bring them forward and up. Lift. And then let the arms come on down to the sides. Steady right at the midline. Left arm inhales forward. And now bring your left elbow. Hook over your right knee for the twist to the right. Kneeling twist. On the exhalation, release your hands to your blocks. Let your right leg slide straight again. Level out the hips. Deeper into the hamstring. And now we take that shoulder level arm to the right. And the trunk follows. Nice little twist here. Turning, turning, turning. And coming back out, and draw your right leg back. Good, are you ready? It's the left knee now. Lift your left knee up, inhale with the heart. And strong core. Tuck under. 1. And 2. Stepping through. Left foot lands, presses down, inhale, coming up with the arms, and a lovely big circling wide and back to clasp behind the back. And so once you've got your clasp, your shoulders roll back, the elbows straighten, we look down, stabilizing here. Lovely. Release the arms, sweep them forward and up to vertical, and then wide and down alongside, holding steady. right arm comes forward, and we hook that elbow over the left thigh, press the palms, twist left. Great. Release the hands back to the blocks. Straighten the left leg. Hold that straight. And we'll open to the left with the left arm no higher than the shoulder, but a lovely rotation. Feel the resistance as your left sit bone presses down and your left arm reaches. And release the hand back to the block and the knee back. Great. Place the blocks now to the sides and come on down to your forearms and bring your palms together. Elbows just a little wider than the shoulder, head relaxing, looking at the knees. Feel free to stay here or curl your toes and take your knees up. Tiptoe forward and raise your butt high and your chest through. So now open shoulders, getting stronger. Breathe deep here. On the next exhalation, knees come down. And walk your hands back to come into an upright kneeling position. So here we are in upright kneeling position. Both arms reach forward and up. Strong in the core, bring your hands to the front of the mat. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, pelvis forward. Heart lifts, inhale. And pull your hips back in your core strength. And next inhale, we rise up again. Big lift. Exhale, come forward. Plant your hands. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, pelvis forward. Good. We stay with shoulders back and the heart lifted. And exhale, pull back to your heels. To repeat just one more time. Rising up. Reaching forward. Shoulders over wrists. Pelvis forward on the exhale. We stay for the inhale with a lifted heart. And exhale, draw back. And this time have a little rest in child's pose. So widen your feet. Sit back just as much as your knees allow and just have a little rest, brow supported. And the deep, lovely breaths. Nice. Come back up. Take a downward facing dog. So the distance of your hands to your feet, just right, so you get a lovely inverted V. Your tail is the summit here. And then either walking out your knees, bending one at a time, or lifting both heels and pressing them down. So our hamstrings wake up. Shoulders stay broad in the downward dog. Nice. Now we're going to just walk the feet forward to come to the standing forward bend. With your hands now on your shin bones, heart lifts, breathe in, and fold, breathing out. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms reach overhead, and prayer pose. Good. Circle through with your arms, widen up, forward bend out of the strong core, halfway up, fold again, all the way up, prayer pose, and let's flow through this one more time. Looking good, everyone. Halfway up, breath in. Exhale, fold, and coming up all the way. Prayer pose. Nice. Please step now your right foot back, angle the heel, square your hips, and bring your hands to clasp behind your back. If that is not easy, grab your strap as we did earlier and use a little bit of strap to link the hands and draw the shoulders back, lifting your heart, and exhale, fold over that left leg, squared hips for one. Now we don't have to go very far. Inhale up again, steadying feet and ankles, big open heart, shoulders back, come forward. And one more time. Good. Coming up, release the hands, step your right foot next to your left foot and come into prayer pose. Stabilize here a moment. And we step the left foot back. And hand position again clasped. You could try bringing reverse prayer pose. That's available if you've got very flexible wrists, but maybe not. So either clasped or prayer pose, or use a strap, lift the heart, breathe in, exhale, forward. One. Coming forward again for two. And the one more. All the way up. Release the hands and step forward. Good. Pausing a moment in the prayer pose. Sense and feel all the places in your body. Lovely. Good. So grabbing your strap again, wear it around your neck, have it around your neck. And we'll take a wide stance. As we'll take now the side lunging and warrior pose. So turning out to your right, left heel is away. Good, and just lunge into that right knee for one. And a two. And one more. Three. Good, let's stay here now. We'll hold the strap aloft. So the strap is squared. We've got a nice pull on it. The shoulders are not hunched. We want to have the shoulders down. And we're pulling the strap. Holding the strength in the legs and the pull in the arms. And breathe deep. And we could look over that right knee. Nice. We're going to come into the reverse warrior. So the legs stay, your back arm comes down, and your front arm comes up. Stay in the lateral plane as we lean the trunk of the body towards that back leg, pulling the strap, just adding that extra leverage into the shoulder joint. Great, everyone. Inhale, straighten the leg, relax the arms, strap around the neck again. And let's switch to the other side with the legs. So now we're going to be bending into that other knee, just preparing the knee with a little bend and straightening. And bend. And straighten. Great. Third one. Hold this side lunge. Add your strap again. Bring it up high, powerful arms, hold the shape directly up. Breathing into the strong legs. Great, and now we are going to reverse the warrior. Back arm pulls down, front arm comes way up, and lean your trunk. Spread into the ribs, shoulder and ribs. Lovely. Ooh, and come back up. Strap gets to hang again as we now bring the feet and the legs in a little closer. Parallel them. So this is going to be the forward bend, as you know. You can either use hands on hips or continue to use the strap. So if you're going to use the strap, have it so that that ring or buckle doesn't knock you out. Make sure you're aware of where that is. We got the strap behind us, clasped hands or hands on hips. Shoulders lift, heart lifts, exhale, hinge forward, and over we go. So feel it out. You might like to bring the strap a little wider, feeling this big opening in the shoulders. Two more breaths. Great. Ground the feet. Inhale, rise up. Good. And walk the feet together. Wear your strap one more time around your neck. Shake out the hands. Nice. All right. So, warrior one. So we're going to turn again, this time with your left foot forward and the right foot back. See if you can take the heel off the mat. Your left knee is in front, so we're in now this forward-facing lunge. And bring your strap up. So let's see. Oopsie, keep your balance. It's going to be a shorter strap, holding it up as just a execution of strength and power. Raise the arms and maybe pull the shoulders back a little bit. Keep your tail tucked and hold strong. Lovely, everyone. Lower the arms in front, lean forward, and step forward. And pause. Walk it out a little bit. Great. It's the left foot that steps back now. I'm going to be watching you. Step your left foot back. Heel is off the ground. Bend your front knee. Good. And raise the arms, pulling the strap. So there's a downward flow from the hips, feet, and an upward flow from your waist up through the arms and the pull of the strap. Strengthening the legs. Aha, nicely done. Lower the arms. You can drop the strap, step forward, and walk it out. Good. Walking your way back to the center of your wide mat. Great. This is a chair pose. Raise the arms and sit down on the exhale. Standing up again, inhale. And exhale, sitting down. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, sitting down. Hands to hips now. Raise one knee up and place it back down. Great. Shift sides, raise the other knee up and put it back down. Good. Alternating knees, lifting up and down. Good. Switch sides, lift up. Good. And set it down. One more each side. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Nice. And stand up straight and pause a moment right here. Nice, everyone. Please turn again to the short end of your mat, front of it. Prayer pose hands. Inhaling, the arms widened up. Forward bend, exhale. Heart lifting, inhale. Now bend your knees and take a downward facing dog, walking your feet back. We're going to take 3 breaths in downward dog. And then we'll come into child's pose. As you complete, bring your knees down and have a little tuck-in shape in child's pose. All the way down. Looking good. Stretch your back. Good. All right. And then slowly come on up and come onto your back and we'll hug the knees in. And give your whole body a little side-to-side rock. Bringing your arms, your wingspan wide out, palms open, relaxed shoulders. Bring your knees directly over hips, feet are close together. On the exhale, knees go towards the left and the face towards the right. Back to center, inhale. And we take it the other way. Continuing this side to side, explore how far you want to go. And as we come back to center, Let your feet land and bring your arms alongside, hands near the feet, and just a little moment of ease. Prepare for bridge pose. Grounded feet, palms down, and inhale, curl up away from the ground. And exhale, coming back down. Slowly up and slowly down. Nice. Now the next time that we come up for bridge, we'll stay and we'll clasp the hands and we'll draw the shoulders under, tuck the tail, and get a nice activation in the upper chest, strengthening ankles and knees and buttocks in this good alignment here. Be sure that your tail is tucked under so that we get a lovely long sacral area. Slow deep breaths, work the exhalation. Lovely. Now place the palms flat. Lower onto your arms, wrists, or hands. We're going to be segueing into fish pose. So the legs slide straight, vigorously straight. Press your elbows, forearms down. Puff up your chest so that your head hangs back. Upper back is off the floor. And breathe into your throat. And breathe into your ribs and feel the movement of breath as the big heart opens and the shoulders pull back and down, just the way we've been doing. A very brightening, opening shape. Nice, everyone. Tuck chin, lower down. Your hands come to lift your head up so that your head is lifted, and tuck tail, flex feet looking at your toes, stretching the back of your neck. Rest the head down, relax your legs, spread your arms wide out. Big open wingspan, relaxed, at ease. Deep connection into your body. Lovely. Let's bend the knees. So tuck your tail, take the feet off the floor, and drop both knees to your left. Go all the way and relax here. So your bent knees are drawing up towards your left arm. Adjust your upper back so it's really flat. Fill up with a big breath. The right arm lifts up off the floor. Exhale it over and match up with your left hand. One. Inhale, open the heart. Coming across. For two. And one last time. Over we go. Now as the arm opens, the knees follow, and we Centralize the sacrum, maybe a little rock, and then please take your knees to your right. And again, setting up so that you're on your right hip and the knees are drawn up, and your upper back is spacious and flat. Breathing here. Great, feeling that expansive inhale. Left arm exhales across to your right hand, and inhale open. So the entire scapular area on the left side is moving as we repeat. Last one. Nice. And as you bring the left arm back, bring your knees up, wriggle to the center, and hug your both knees in close. And now we'll take elevated legs along the midline. So the low block tucked under the sacrum. Tuck your shoulders in, again squeezing the shoulder blades. A nice way to do that is just to bend your elbows. It gives you a little maneuvering to get your upper arms tucked. Then let the arms straighten out again and let the legs float up into the vertical place. The legs are soft, the toes, the ankles are relaxed. So no more vigor in the legs, they're just hanging out here. And we close the eyes to become very inwardly aware. Sense your heartbeat. Now as you feel your breath, begin to lengthen the exhalation. Building the exhalation till it is twice as long as the inhale, but that should be just effortless, natural elongation of the exhale. Don't make it a strain. One more. Letting your knees bend and your feet arrive on the ground. Take the block out and take, once your sacrum is down, just have a little happy baby pose here. Just a final hip stretch, sacrum stretch. And then let your legs slide out for final relaxation. Getting as comfy as you can. Spreading your limbs, your shoulders, your hips, your buttocks, and your feet. Everything now with the quality of just flop. Loose, relaxed, unclenched completely. As you settle your body into stillness, before we drop deep, we have a little pranayama here. So inhaling now to the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 8. repeating that. One more time. And this time, as you extend that exhalation to the count of 8, see if you can drop for 1 or 2 counts without breath. Empty, empty, empty. And then just receive that inhalation. Let it pour in the way it wants. And release out. And so now we're letting the breath take over. And the mind drop deep into quietude. Your limbs so at ease. Resting in stillness. So beautiful, yogis. Know that you can stay as you are in the deep, relaxed place. Or go ahead now and move your fingers, your toes, and bend your knees to roll onto one side. Where this last part of our practice is all about dropping into feeling deeply gratitude. The more we express gratitude to our body, to the universe, and the more that comes to us to be grateful for. Then come on up to sit. We did it, beautiful yogis. Happy shoulders, body, mind, all connected. Take the arms wide and up and into prayer pose. Namaste.